I'm Ingvar the Wanderer, although most people now call me Ingvar Doomsayer. It's true, the world is about to be destroyed. Some people are frightened by this, or they despair, or even try to deny the truth of what I say. But my message is actually one of comfort. The world is ending, and we can't do anything about it. Once you accept that, you'll be in... I hear that Cyrodiil is fed up with Brythar's antics. Cyrodiil has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Cyrodiil is making a huge fuss over it. Cyrodiil owns a magic shop in town called Cyril's Mysteries. If you want to know more, I suggest you ask him yourself. Bye.
Perhaps you are the one. Ranar Joe is in need of a hero, but I'm not certain. Now, how is he supposed to trust you if I suppose I... Now, how...
Perhaps you could help us? Our situation is desperate. She controls us. Talk to my Kishashi.
Yes? Oh, look, you have some pot. How kind of you. When I'm restored to my rightful place, I will give you a palace. Either way, you will have a... Yes, of course he can trust you. This looks like a farm, doesn't it? That's what they want you to think. Truth be, they dream terrible dreams, and one day soon, they will rot. Ranar Joe sent you? Did you know that once he was king of the Shivering Isles? We made Sheogorath by planting little seeds in the ground and watering them. And now look at us. Ranar Joe, he protects me like a... Thinks she's in charge. Treats us as slaves. Do I... Even still, I don't... Tove the... I once killed a minotaur with it. Never trust what anyone...
Did you talk to Kishashi? I can't... Wouldn't surprise me if you... Did Kishashi send you with something? A certain utensil? Watch yourself, while you... If you want to sneak up on one of those zealots... Let me see that. Did Sindanwe send you to steal this? Oh, then she must really try. Sindanwe is always trying to hurt my sweet Kishashi. Well, I suppose I can trust you. You did bring... However, she knows everything. She knows so much about us that she can read our minds. But she doesn't know about you yet. So, you must do it. Get rid of her. Get rid of Sindanwe. Well, there's the obvious way. But don't let... Or you could make her life so miserable that she leaves us alone. She needs everything just so. And confiscate her notebook. She carries it wherever she goes, recording all our secrets. Careful, beasts all around.
What is the... Be quick, please. I have a farm. We are a farming community, nothing more. Rellan is the only one around here worth a damn. If you want to get... Doesn't get as much work done as he should. He's always not a bad worker once he gets his money. How do you know about that? It's private. So, for me, it's my private journal. I write in it every day. Well, I've never shown it to She'll actually get something done. The problem with her is getting her... Take... Care.
Hello. Did you wreck Sindanwith's place yet? But we shouldn't be...
Be quick, please. Take care.
Did you wreck... Have you a... That should keep her occupied. Thank you for your help. Here, take these. Excellent. Let me see that. Aha! I'll hold on to this. You don't want to get caught by the authorities with it, do you? Here. Now leave.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Cyrodiil. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Caliban Nerendil. A wonder of engineering, is it not? Cyrodiil is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment. Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Cyrodiil became redundant. It fell into disrepair, and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Cyrodiil completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Cyrodiil back into operation. Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Cyrodiil would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak. The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the Manual of Xedilian. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions. I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Xedilian. This first, or, if you're feeling merciful, we can have the group terrorized by the hallucinogenic spore gas we release into the chamber will help lull. Don't worry, its bark is far worse than as the resonator works by drawing adventurers. Quite clever. So good to be back in business.
Keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive. What an Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Wait just a moment. What's that sound?
Prepare yourselves for battle. Die, free scum. Take this. Cut them down.
Foul vermin!
Yeah! Cut them down. Kill them.
What kind of nefarious sorcery is this?
Strike me, will you?
What twisted mind spawned these beasts?
Damn it! Lewin deserved better than this, and I'm responsible. Someone will pay dearly, I assure you.
There's nothing to be done here. We must press on.
Unleashed the swarm, did we? Nothing like a little bloodlust to start the encounter off right. What can I... The second chamber of... The adventurers will have to overcome their feelings of greed as they... You may choose to spring a fire trap and cause them great... Or you can fill the chamber with hundreds of keys and watch them... What else? Simple. Wait until the... If they survive, it's written. Each chamber presents two options. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or... The other choice is more mental. They are, of course, the introduction of spore gas with the mania. You'll know you're done when they... Well, the dead will be disposed of. Those that are lucky enough to... You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
Look, I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, St. Elias. Blast. The cage is locked.
Gromok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait. Do you hear something? Look. Keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Suit yourself.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock. Too bad none of those keys fit the lock. I see Lord Sheagorath. Now, the third chamber of a Cyrodiil. The adventurers will be subject to horrors beyond. If you wish to bring ruin to your victims, you may choose to animate some of the corpses, or we can create the illusion of the adventurers dying. Then, just as suddenly as we kill him, we revive the adventurer. You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
Steady, Grimlock, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you? What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Impossible. This is impossible. Grimlock has never lost a fight. Never.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheagorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last... I'm... Not to worry. We'll have your spoil... As is the tradition, you are to be... I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main... Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was... Never seen anything like it. But perhaps, beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery. You're free to go at any time. was quite a battle. You've not heard. Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. Their attraction to the resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isle. You must proceed to Shergor.
How may I serve?
Speak quick.
All. Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Xedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment. Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat, but no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell, the ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Our Lord has granted you the power. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I...
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it!
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative.
Good! You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey Mart. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, an event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era, which is to say, now. The Grey March comes, and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips sidles or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him. Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my... Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. Two halves, two rulers, two places. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important. And maybe you'll make some friends along. It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop it. First, though, you need to get your feet. I can't expect you to save the place if you don't even understand it. Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular. And Malakath is not. Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Great... Ever wonder why flies like both? The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house, in a way. And a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment. The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't, I suspect it wouldn't matter to him. Ta! Come visit again, for I'll pluck out your eyes!
Speak, citizen.